Hey guys, welcome to Mind Puzzle Monday number 28. Let's take a look at the setup for today's puzzle. So as you can see here, we have 3 doors, 2 goats, and a car. Now what I'm first going to do is hide the goats in the car behind these 3 doors. So the goal of this game is to obviously try and find the car and avoid the goats. So let's say you start off by picking door number 2. I would then show you that under door number 3 here, there is a goat. Now here's where the mind puzzle comes in. You can either stick with door number 2 or switch to door number 1. And the question is, by switching, do you increase your chance of finding the car? See if you can figure it out. The hint for this puzzle is to think back to the beginning and what the probability was then, and how that carries over to now. See if you can figure it out. Before I tell you the answer, let's see how this would play out. So you started with door number 2. Let's say you switched to 1. If you had switched to 1, you would have ended up with the car. Now the answer to this puzzle is that if you switch, you are actually twice as likely to win the car. Let's see why. Now I'm going to explain the answer to this puzzle in 2 different ways. First, look at the puzzle this way. When you start out the puzzle, you are twice as likely to pick a goat. Which means, let's say you start with door number 1, I would then show you the goat under 3, and at this point, when there's just these 2 left, you are still twice as likely to be holding the goat. And since you know only there's 1 car and 1 goat left, if you switch, you are then more likely to be holding the car. To see how this works even better, consider all 3 ways this game could go. Let's say you start with door number 1, I would then show you the goat under 3, and you would switch to the car at number 2. So that's 1 win. Now let's say you start with door number 2, I would show you door number 1 is a goat, and then you would switch to 3, which is a goat, so you'd lose that one. And the third way, you start with door number 3, I would show you the goat under 1, and you then switch from 3 to 2 and win the car. So you can see, out of the 3 ways this game could go, you end up winning the car twice when you switch at the end. Therefore, it is always in your favor to try switching, as you will be more likely to win the game. So that's the puzzle. Hope you guys enjoyed, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss next week's puzzle.